Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Husna Hamidah. I'm from engineering photography, a class. Today I will explain about auxiliary and verb. A verb is a word that expresses a physical action, a mental action, or a state of being. Verb is classified into 6 types. First, intransitive, transitive, linking, auxiliary, regular, and irregular. Function of verb. First as a physical action. Example: swim, ride, climb, walk, eat, study, and fall. We can see and describe physical action verb. For example, climb. We can describe climbing as a human activity carried out to climb a high place, such as climbing a mountain. Second, verb as a mental action. Mental action refers to the words for actions or activities that cannot be seen physically. For example, think, understood, had, consider, believe, and said. We cannot see and describe mental action. We won't be able to know when someone is sad if he or she doesn't tell anybody. Third, verb as a state of being. Verb as a state of being do not express any activity at all. They express a state of being. There are extremely important group of verb to be auxiliaries. Auxiliaries are part of it. Example to be is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, and will. For example, I'm sick of your lies. Auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verbs are auxiliary words to complete the main verb in a sentence. In addition to completing the main verb, auxiliary verbs also serve to clarify the main verb. Therefore, auxiliary verbs cannot stand alone without a verb. These auxiliary words are used to see tense, aspect, modal, emphasis, and so on. In the clause or sentence, in the auxiliary verb usually appears before the main verb in a sentence. The main verb usually comes after the auxiliary or auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb have 4 types. First, be. Be can include am, is, are, was, were, been, being, and to be. Auxiliary verb be serves to form and present or past continuous tense and future continuous with the additional modal verb will. Be can also be combined with the auxiliary verb have to form the present or past perfect continuous tense with the additional modal will. In addition to forming perfect continuous tense, be can also be used to form positive construction. Example sentence auxiliary verb is you will have been sleeping long. Second is do. Do is an auxiliary verb that serves to emphasize the main verb. This auxiliary verb include do, does, did, and done, which are used by adjusting the English tense. Do or does is used for present tense. Did is used for past tense. Then done is used for past perfect tense. Auxiliary verbs are more often seen in the form of negative sentence, but so often appears in the form of positive sentence. The auxiliary verb do can be used to emphasize statements, indicative or recommend or comments imperative. Example, I will finish my homework. Do can also form question, such as yes or no question, text, negative sentence, and short answer. For example, did you see her yesterday? This auxiliary verb can be combined with the conjunction so and neither to express similarity or equality and difference. Example, my mother loves reading, and so do I. Third, have. Have, has, and had. The auxiliary verb have is useful for forming the perfect tense. This auxiliary verb can also be combined with modal verbs should, would, might, may, must, can't, and past participles to form a perfect model. Modal verb plus have plus past participle. Have is an auxiliary verb which includes have, has, and had, which is used by adjusting the tenses used. Have is used in present and future perfect. Has for present perfect, had for past perfect. Auxiliary verb have is usually followed by a past participle or verb tree. However, if the auxiliary verb have is followed by been, then the verb can be in the form as a present or past participle. Example, Tina has studied in German since April. And then modal. Modal verbs are words that are placed before the main verb and modify the meaning of the main verbs. Its function is to express willingness or ability, necessity, and possibility. There are many types of modals. Want, can, and could. It shows ability. For example, Jenny can sing and state the possibility. For example, don't play with the scissors, it can hurt you. Second, might and might. Possibility, for example, maybe she is sick and for permission, for example, might I go to the store. Third, will, shall, and would. To express a willingness, for example, I will go to the Tati's house tomorrow. Four, should, and ought to give suggestion or advice. The difference should and ought. Should is subjective and ought is objective. You should do your homework, for example, 5 must and have to express obligation or necessity. Example, you're sick, you have to go to the doctor. Maybe just it my explanation about auxiliaries and verb. I'm sorry if I'm a mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.